like, I mean, I can't have this conversation without offending your religious.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But to be truly honest, I think that it's degenerate. It regresses society. It puts forth moral norms that have become dated in time. So, what was moral 2,000 years ago isn't moral today. It doesn't keep up with times, which means it stagnates society. That's why we have this anti abortion law that's been pushed because of religious nonsense that dates back. This is why homophobia is justified, and I'm not just talking about Christianity, but most
Islam,
religions.
yeah, the three Abrahamic religions, because any other religion doesn't go against it. But I
Huh?
mean, I said no other religion but the three Abrahamic religions go against the main things that people are going against the Bible for. The thing is, objective morality exists, and with objective morality, you need a God. And abortion is horrible. You're killing a child. Homosexual, which is an abomination, which goes against reproduction. Being able to reproduce is also wrong. And if 2,000 years ago God said that this and this is what you're supposed to do and this is wrong, it should always be applied even 2,000 years later. But because of, I mean, believing or not, if you believe it or not, Satan keeps making things worse. You now have people that are saying, hey, we can kill fetuses, which are babies, and when they become adults. And then you have
But a
homosexuals saying
fetus isn't a baby.
they can
Killing a
cut, hello,
fetus is not killing a
they
baby.
can cut their penises off and now become a woman, which they're not a biological woman, and you said it before too.
In
So,
addition to that, you say religion.
hang on. You just said a number of points. I want to address them. So, when it comes to a fetus, it's not a baby. So, using the term baby for a fetus is pretty disingenuous. And then you say that homosexuals is it's not a good thing because they can't reproduce. Well, there's tons of like sex acts that aren't for reproduction; they're just for pleasure. Are you against like heterosexuals giving blowjobs, or like what's your view on that? Do you think
I
sex
think,
should purely be for
well,
reproduction?
yeah, I think what marriage is you having sex and you having to have sex in the vagina and the rod going inside of the vagina, and I think sex is only to reproduce. And you can also have sex for other reasons, but it would have to be in the vagina. I think the mouth and all that came from homosexuals because they don't have a vagina. And then to the second point, I said baby
So,
because
hang on, are
hello, hold
blowjobs
on,
immoral?
let me finish. And then to the other point of homosexuality, I said it's an abomination, not just because they can't reproduce, but because it's filth. It goes against God and the morals. It's
Do
filthy.
you want
This
to
is why
have
you
this
have
debate
this
on
is
IG Live?
no, no. I I don't even
Why
like
not?
I don't like IG.
Even
Why is
greater
that?
than that, though. Even greater than that, though, with what
Are you
Davinsky has just
recording this to
said.
YouTube?
Hello.
No, just for me.
The greater point with what regard to what Davinsky just said is this contemptuous attitude towards religion. And the fact of the matter is this, that when you say religion, Davinsky, you're really simply more specifically referring to theism. Because as I just posted in general chat, as you listen to religious studies scholars and comparative religion scholars, religion is not merely theism specifically. You take a look at the citation in general chat. Um, that's what religion is. In
When I'm
addition, when you
talking
look
about
up the
religion, I'm
definition,
talking about the religious doctrines that a lot of people follow, like a strict kind of religious book that people
uh,
live their life by. That's what I mean by religion.
uh, I know. Please, so, so the sentence I was trying to finish is when you actually pump the brakes and dispel your misconception of religion, it is not merely theism. Religion is not just theism.
What do
Religion
you mean?
is religion is not just theism. It's not just believing in a god or gods or spirits or the supernatural.
Uh
And
huh.
so, as you take a look in the citation in general chat, it explains what a religion is. And furthermore, as you take a look in philosophy dictionaries and Merriam-Webster, it furthermore explains what a religion is. I simply put it this way: religion is not merely theism or believing in the supernatural. That the supernatural is real.
You don't define a word from your understanding from what I'm using it. Like that's just what
hold
you're
on. No,
failing
it's
to
not, because
understand.
just like the word Muslim, people say, "Hey, Muslim means to love God," so I'm gonna call you a Muslim. But when you look at Muslims, they don't call anybody Muslims but themselves.
It's a misconception. The
It's
reason
not.
why I
How are you
say
going to
it,
tell me how I use the words
but
misconception?
I'm literally not done with this sentence. Do you want to reason? The counter argument is this:
No,
your
you're
very
doing a semantic
conception.
argument. What you're doing is purely semantic. He's not tackling any
As you
substance of what I
interrupt
said.
me
Hold
again,
on.
you so
You're
doctor so and so,
trying
and
to
you so
ramble.
intelligent, and you so grown, and you so intelligent, and you so smart, and you so well educated, but you can't exercise some self control and listen to someone who disagrees with you to finish the articulation of their argument. But you so smart and so well rounded and so
Well,
accomplished, and all this other
okay, I
stuff
want to
here
hear how.
goes to show that getting a degree from some university somewhere is not the benchmark of intelligence.
It's not. No, it took literally about